Hey, hello from the Netherlands and welcome to my channel Joys in Life. Today we're going to do a pick a card reading and I already shuffled and these cards came out, so you can choose between reading number 1, 2 or both readings are for you. You pick, and to help you choose I got these mushrooms for reading number 1 and these for reading number 2. Remember that every reading on this channel is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, and always trust your own intuition, because that's the most important thing. You know or feel when something is or isn't for you, and you should always trust that. And when you made your choice, you can go to the timestamp on this video, and I'll see you at your reading. Okay, if you chose reading number 1, you chose these, and the card Uneasy. And we're going to get more tarot cards, more oracle cards, but we're going to start with this. And I'm going to try to make, keep the readings, a bit on the shorter side, not too long. Let's see what we can get out of this card. Okay, what I'm getting with this card, when I look at this card, I get a feeling like this mouse is in an abandoned place, abandoned house, and he sees something that he can't place, but he recognizes it. There's a short instance of recognition, or how do you say that, a flash of recognition, but he doesn't know why he recognizes it, what he recognizes, what it is, what it wants to tell him, what it is doing there, but it reminds him of himself. And my energy is really pulling up and centering around my throat chakra right now, and it's giving a really uneasy feeling. It's not a pleasant feeling. It feels like restlessness, very unpleasant, a bit scary, anxious feeling, and for me this feels like you are momentarily in a place in your life or in a situation that brings you in contact with something that you abandoned within yourself, or an energy that you abandoned within yourself, something like that. It feels like you come into contact with something that you haven't given your attention to regarding yourself, and you know it's a part of you and you know that it's there, but you don't know what it wants to tell you, or it doesn't really feel like you, but you see the recognition, or you feel the recognition, or you recognize it, I don't know how to say it, and it gives you the creeps to look at it, to keep your attention on it, but it also doesn't feel good to just walk away because it triggers something, or it's pulling your attention. You can't just walk by and don't think about it anymore. There is something coming up that you haven't looked at in a long time. Yeah, something in your life right now is reflecting something back to you that you abandoned within yourself, or a part of yourself that you abandoned. Yeah. And it's unpleasant for you to look at it, but it's also just, not feeling good to just walk by it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting right now. So, okay, I had to pause the video because I wanted to ground myself, because it's a really anxious feeling that comes up, and it really centers around the throat chakra and pulls all the energy up to the head, and I feel it on the sides of my head, and it's really giving me a very uneasy feeling. A feeling of unrest. It's not it's really not pleasant. So I understand the feeling of having to look at it. Really don't want to, but no, you can't look away because there is something there. And okay, let's see with a few other cards. Maybe we'll get some clarity. Okay, the cards aren't really coming out. Maybe that's because you really don't... You want to look at it because you know you have to, because it's there. But it's not... you don't really want to touch it. You don't really want to be in its presence. Okay. Okay, and maybe I sound a bit weird, but my nose is a bit, I think you call it stuffy, or because I had a good cry earlier today, and I'm going through something myself, and yeah, we got a few cards. Okay. So being open to what's happening, maybe accepting what's happening, being open to it, being authentically you can be important right now, and not trying to keep up appearances or a mask or something like that. Okay, we got the Devil with the card of the lovers being divided, not together. They're separate right now. And we got the Lovers card. And this is the second Lovers card. There are two Lovers cards in this tarot deck, and there's one with the painting of the two foxes together, and here there's the mouse looking at himself, his reflection in the bottle. We got the Seven of Cups. Oops. And we got the Eight of Swords. And Strength. And I want to get clarifiers for these cards. Can we get some clarifiers for the Devil? You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers card, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Seven of Cups, and we got the Page of Pentacles. And for the Eight of Swords. Now the cards are really going all over the place. If we take it for the Eight of Swords, you got a Five of Swords as a clarifier, and for Strength, we got the Empress. Okay. And I want to get... And I want to get one of these to see what binds us moving forward. Okay. Let's put it here. Okay. Let's put them up a little bit, so, and let's see. Okay, maybe you're having a struggle with someone else or parts of yourself. So you're struggling with a difficult situation where something triggers you, and it can be parts of yourself, it can be someone else, and you're not finding each other, or you can't mesh those parts of yourself together, or it can't make it work together, something like that. I think it is mirrored via, through a person in this case. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I think it's about a struggle within you, but you're getting it mirrored back to you by being in a situation with another person that's really uncomfortable, that's feeling uneasy, that's painful maybe. And this Devil card, they are point towards each other, but not facing each other, not looking at each other, and they're both sad. And the mouse is trying to see what's happening here. What do I see? And with the Ace of Pentacles, I think you're going through something that makes you feel a bit heavy, but it's a chance for you to see things in another light and to experience something else in your life that will bring you more of the stability and happiness, the abundance that you're looking for. And it's important for you right now to separate yourself from the things that feel toxic to you, or are toxic. Even if you don't really feel it, but you know that they're not healthy for you. And I think that's very important right now. And to really focus on yourself and really connect with yourself again. Really try to focus on yourself, connect with yourself again, and see the things in yourself that make you proud, happy. That's very important, that you really start find yourself again. Look at yourself in another way. Using this situation. This situation can help you, if you're willing to look at it, to see parts of yourself, find parts of yourself again that will help you feel more loving towards yourself. Maybe you can come in contact with compassion for yourself, or I see the word self-worth, so maybe you don't really see your worth and you're doubting it because of situations around you, and it's important for you right now to invest in yourself and shift that if you experience that in relationships. And I think you've been in this cycle for a longer time, And I think you know that something good can come out of it, or it's very important for you to know that something good can come out of it. But it's very important that you make the choices that will get you there. That you, I see that you find it hard to choose which direction to go in, or what to focus your attention on. And for now it's very important that you choose something that will bring you towards the reward that you're looking for, or the new beginning that you're looking for. Because this piggy bank is sitting here with a huge penny in its bag. But it's sitting on top of a few books, so this mouse wants the penny, but this pig is looking like, okay, but you have to read these books first, or something like that. So, but you don't really know which book to begin with, maybe, or which, that's a metaphor, but which choice to make, what to focus your attention on, what it is you have to do to get to that new beginning that you want, or that abundance that you're looking for. Yeah. You're feeling stuck because of conflict that you're experiencing, but that feeling stuck is something that you're experiencing because that's how you tell yourself, that's what you're telling yourself, that you're stuck, or that you can't move forward, or that you don't know what to do. Because of that way of looking at it, you feel stuck. There are all grey clouds around this hair, thank you, bunny, and there's lightning here, but yeah, he has a scissor around his neck, so he cut out those grey clouds. So he put them there. He put all those grey clouds above his head. He could have chosen to put there rainbows and sunshine, but he chose to put grey clouds there. And with the swords being the air element, thoughts, the mind, so you created the negative, the negativity that's around your head right now, that's surrounding you right now. You created that with your own thoughts. So that's very important to realize, and that's why you're experiencing the conflict. But there is another way of looking at it that will bring you relief and will help you feel more free to move forward. And maybe you want to go fast, but this is something that you are supposed to take your time with. You really have to figure out what's happening right now, what's holding you back, what's happening inside of you, what you're creating for yourself, what you want to create for yourself, and what you wish to create, what you think you can't create, all those things, and what brought this situation in the first place. Because maybe there are certain thought patterns or behavior patterns that you're experiencing that really want to be seen right now, so you can switch them around and create something else for yourself. Maybe you only learn to cut out grey clouds, to create grey clouds, and now you get the opportunity by what's happening here right now, you get the opportunity to move towards more light, the sunshine. So it's important that you see this as an opportunity to grow, to move forward, to experience something in a different way, or different things in your life, because what you're experiencing what you experienced in the past wasn't exactly the way you wanted it to be. Yeah, I do feel like you feel that something is blocking you, like this little mouse. For me in this card, he wants to go outside, and there's that big ass snake when he opens the door, and it's a bit intimidating, of course. So maybe you're experiencing something that you know you have to gather your strength, but it feels so intimidating to go that way, to choose that direction, to move towards the thing you want. You have to go through this maze kind of thing, and with snakes in it, and it feels very intimidating, I think. But in my head, this mouse is saying from, okay, but I'm going to go through here, and I'm going that way. So this mouse is going that way. And he's doing that because he knows that's where his passions lie. That's where his passion, his attraction, the things he wants to experience, wants to be with, that he wants to connect with. He knows that is there on the other side, so he is going, even though he finds it exciting, and he's following his heart, he's following his passion. This is right for me, so I'm going to do that because that's right for me. And then I'll see what will happen next. But first I have to go that way. And it's very important that you make the choice that you know is good for you, because it can affect people around you maybe also. So maybe someone you're responsible for, she's here with her child. So maybe that's very important too, that you know that you have to make the choice that will make you feel in your power, feel loved, feel proud of yourself. And that's the choice that you have to make right now. The Empress is the female energy, and really following that voice that comes from your heart, your soul, that wants to guide you towards long-lasting stability. I heard long-lasting, and stability came up. It is very important that you keep moving forward, that you really keep moving towards the light. And that doesn't have to go very quick, but you do have to move forward. If you keep standing still because you don't know where to go, then this abundance, this new beginning will stay here in this piggy bank, I think, back. Piggy bank's back. Yes, okay, that's it. So it's very important that you let change come in. Yeah, and now I feel like this mouse is telling himself, okay, we can do this. And he's looking very loving and warm at this reflection. And okay, we can do this. We got this. This will be okay. And all with beautiful roses around it. And yeah, here's a rose also. And different kind of rose. But it's very important to focus on a loving new beginning, loving new start. And it can be with someone else, and you're starting over in a loving way, or you're leaving the toxic things behind that are keeping you separate from each other, or keeping you separate from parts in yourself. That can also mean that you're going to move on to something else and leaving a relationship maybe altogether. That's up to you, and because maybe multiple people are listening, they can be different for everyone, but you feel what's right for you. You don't know what to focus on, but it's very important that you really check in with yourself and feel what feels good to me. And that's the choice I have to make. What really feels warm and feels, because when I look into this cupboard, I think it's called, it looks warm and inviting. So what feels warm to you? What will bring you the nurture that you need? And it's very important to really choose wisely the things that will bring you the nurture that you need right now. And when you make those choices, that will lead you to the outcome that you're looking for. So when you are choosing something and you know it's from a place, 16 when I look up, you know it's from a place of fear, it's very important that you recognize that in yourself, see that in yourself, see that fear, because you don't have to be afraid of that fear. It's wanting to show you something. It's wanting to show you something that's living inside of you, that when you see it, what's living inside of you, because you maybe learned it from, or it was the only thing you learned to do in a certain way. Okay, that was a weird sentence, sorry. But maybe you learned something, to do something in a certain way, and it's not really working out the way you want, because you want to see unicorns and sunshine and rainbows and beautiful blue clouds with raindrops maybe, but not these grey clouds that are always, a bit bland, a bit, grey. And because of this habit or thought pattern or behavior pattern, you are creating the Five of Swords, and that's the conflict. You're creating the conflict within yourself, with other people, and to change that, it's very important that you choose something that feels warm, inviting, nurturing, that really feels loving and good to you. That's very important right now. And I think you're a bit tired of everything you've gone through already, and that's also feeding into the worries that you have, and feeding into the anxiety, maybe a bit panicky feeling. But it's very important that you tell yourself you can do this, give yourself the warmth and nurture, and really sit with your heart, put your hand on your heart and ask yourself questions that you want answers to, and listen to it. Listen to the answers that come up, or maybe when you're writing, that you can ask yourself a question and wait till something comes up. It's very important that you take time to really look at yourself now and look at it in a warm, loving way. So be open to what wants to be shown to you. Now I notice here in the Devil card the butterflies coming out of the frame. And yeah, butterflies stand for transformation. So there is transformation possible, and it is possible to maybe come into union. Yeah, I think this is the lesson out of all of this, to come into union within yourself, and maybe that will result in union with a certain relationship or people in your life. But it's very important that you embrace that transformation energy right now, and leave the things that you know are not good for you, know are toxic for you, leave them in the past, and focus on the one thing that will really create this abundance for you, and that's the warm, loving, because it's a red rose, the love. So focus on the loving options in your life, options in your life, and focus on that, so you can go through that door instead of feeling stuck with your eyes closed, looking at the ground, feeling sad. So it's very important that you are open to this transformation. And the first step is looking at it, looking at the situation as an opportunity for transformation, instead of looking at something that is lost or is heavy, just heavy on your heart, and it's all sad. It can feel sad and can feel heavy, but it's for a reason, and it's really here to help you gain that new beginning, new start, new abundance that you are looking for, and really living from passion and the heart, and doing what you wish to give to be an example in for your children or other people, to help them find the light, because here they're moving along together towards the light, and it's not moving fast, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, because they are moving towards the light, and that's the only thing that matters. No one said you had to go there fast. In my youth I heard the expression a lot, hardlopers zijn doodlopers. And I think it's the best translated. People who run very fast, as runners, are running towards are dead walk. Literally, if you translate it literally, it's fast runners are dead runners or walkers. So I don't know, I'm making a mess of it, but it's not good for you to go too fast. If you want to make the choice that feels like, okay, this is the easy way, or this will get me there fast, it won't bring you to what you wish to experience. It's really important right now that you, even though you don't really want to look at it and it's making you feel uneasy, you park your little ass down there, and take a look at that mouse right there, and a statue right there, and see what it is that you're seeing. What wants to come up? What wants to be seen? What is it triggering in you that you have abandoned a long time ago, that you're not looking at anymore? Okay. Let's see if maybe one of the animals has a message. And we got the Eastern Oyster, deal with the dirt. Okay, that's very, maybe you hear Bodhi in the background. He's moving around. Deal with the dirt, so deal with the stuff that comes up. So that's very in line. I will take the book. Okay. Life is messy, but it doesn't bother the oyster. Water pollution? No problem. Oyster will filter it, package it up, and send it to the bottom of the sea. Grit and sand? Easy peasy. Oyster will cover it with layer upon layer of nacre until it shines. Sorry, I don't know what it is. Oyster's magic is knowing how to deal with the dirt. If this unlikely animal ally is appearing, see what's gotten grungy. Is your home maybe a mess? Your partnerships? Your thoughts? Look within and decide what you need to filter out and what you'll keep and transform into your own pearl. Okay, this is the perfect card to end this reading, I think. And I wanted to go into this card, but I see that reading has taken its time already, and I think this sums it up perfectly. So I wish you all the love in the world, wish you a beautiful morning, afternoon, and evening, and maybe I'll see you in another reading. Bye! Okay, if you chose reading number 2, you chose whoop, this mushroom. Okay, it flipped all over the place. And you got 2 cards. And you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. Okay. And let's get unease out of the way, but maybe they're tied together a bit, reading number 1 and 2, but I don't know yet, of course. So maybe you can watch both, but that's up to you. Feel what's right for you. And let's put unease back in the deck. Okay, we got the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. Okay, let me take a look first at this card. Okay, normally I don't check out the 10 of Pentacles, but because normally the 10 of Pentacles isn't such a dark card, and I haven't used the deck very much yet, so very often. So I wanted to check what it said, and it says the 10 of Pentacles paints a picture, because of the painting here, paints a picture of the success that comes with meticulous planning for the future. Be wary of short-term fixes that may appear too good to be true. Instead, approach situations wisely and recognize the value of strategic, well thought out decisions. Sorry, I struggled with my words there, but I hope you could follow that. Okay, it's so very important to not be too rash. I think it's called with your decisions, to really weigh your options and see what's the best possible choice for you, and to invest in your future, what you want to create for yourself and for the people maybe that come next. What do you want to leave behind? What do you want to be your legacy? What do you want to create for yourself? Which picture do you want to paint, and what choices do you have to make? So meticulous planning, so really looking at, okay, what needs to happen when I want to go in that direction. First, maybe you need to know which direction you want to go in, but it's very important that you really take your time to make that decision, because here the 2 of Swords, it's all about making decisions, not really knowing or daring to go a certain way. And this little very cute spider is here in this, I think it's a very cozy place, and he's wanting, I think, to go outside, to go here towards the light, but it's a bit frightening for him. It's a bit intimidating. It's a bit scary, or a big step. But it seems like he wants to go there. And for me, it feels like he wants to go there, but he's, this is my comfort zone, and it's also very pleasant here, so why not stay here? And maybe that's what you're struggling with right now. Where you are is also okay. It's okay. But here it's lighter. So where you are is okay. Yeah, and that will work for you. It's, yeah, it's cozy, and yeah. It's a good place to be in, maybe, but this is lighter, so he wants to go towards that light and see what else is there and how he can grow and experience new, beautiful, lighter things in his life, maybe. And it's a bit daunting. I think it's a bit, yeah, tough choice to make, because it feels a bit, yeah, intimidating. Okay, so you're having trouble making a certain decision. You know there's something lighter than where you are right now, but it is difficult to go there. And here the card is talking about meticulous planning, so really using your mind to know what is the best option for you, planning from heart-mind connection. Feel which way you want to go, and use your mind to create the next step, to go the next step. Because here also he is a bit afraid of that light, maybe, or yeah, the newness, the things he doesn't know what's happening. He's going to lose control maybe a bit for it, because here he can control the situation, he knows what's there, and it's a bit scary to move towards that light. But he has to empower himself. If he really wants to go there, he needs to get himself there, because I don't think anyone is coming through this to get him by his little paws and pull him out of there and get him into the light. So I think he has to make the choice to walk into that light. So okay, I call him he, but I don't know what this spider is. Of course, he, she, I don't know. But okay, let's put it in. And let's get a few other cards. I want to get a few cards with clarifiers, and we got the Four of Wands. That's positive. That's a nice card to begin with. Yep. And we got the Ten of Wands. Nice. We got the Tower. Okay. The way I said that, sorry. The Tower. Okay. But maybe something is coming that's exciting. And that's because of the crumbling of the old, something new is coming in. That's exciting. The Tower. Yeah, I don't know why I said it that way, but okay, we got the card 10. Whoop. Throwing these cards around. We got the Eight of Pentacles. And we got Surprise, and I will put it here. And a clarifier for the Four of Wands, please. And we got the Eight of Swords. Okay, the Five of Pentacles under the Ten of Wands, sorry. Didn't show it. And maybe I didn't show the Eight of Swords, I don't know, but now you have, or you have seen it twice. The Tower, the clarifier, we got the World. And under the 10 we got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. Under the Eight of Pentacles, and because we got the surprise card here, I will put one underneath that card. And we got Discovery. Oh, that's nice. Two of the extra cards, they're not usually tarot cards, Surprise and Discovery. Okay, and then we'll get one Oracle card. And we got the Silver Linings. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Yes. Okay, I hate it when they are all in different directions, but okay, let's get over that. Yes. Okay, they will keep that. Okay. Okay, first thing I notice is that you are maybe not noticing the successes you already accomplished, the things you already experienced that went well for you, that did work out, that you triumphed over, yes. So the victories you already had, I don't think you're seeing it. Bodhi, rechts lopen, hè? Wait. Okay, my son came home right now, and the dog wanted to go, Bodhi wanted to go downstairs, but he needs to walk on the right side of the stairs to get down in a good way. So it's very important for you to make the right choice for you, and you can trust that you know how to do that because you already, this ties together. You already know in which way to go there. Maybe you feel like someone else can do it, but you can't. Something like that because of this card with the two mouses here. There's one and laying on top of the cake and enjoying the sweet smell of cake and the taste of cake and being on maybe I don't know. It's is it a cake? I think it's a cake with mushrooms growing out. I don't know what I'm looking at right now, but it's an old cake maybe. But here also is a bit of a stairs created, and some mouse is here downstairs. So maybe you feel like someone else or everyone else can do that because you don't remember the victories you already had and the things, the choices you already made that worked out for you. You forgot that maybe. And but you already created a little stair, so you only have to take one leap and then walk up that stairs to the place where you want to go. So it's very important for you to remember that you already experienced things in the past, and right now the only thing that's keeping you back or is keeping you down is your mind, your way of thinking about the situation, about yourself in the first place. And here with the grey clouds, I don't know if I explained it already because the first reading this card came out also. And now I don't know if I already told it, but then I will cut it out if that's the case. But here with all those gray clouds, this bunny or hair maybe really wants to create a bit more color in his sky or around him, but he doesn't know how to do it. And he learned to cut out those clouds, and he's very accomplished with those clouds. They all look very great, but they are gray, and they do have thunder with it, and it doesn't feel warm or inviting or the place he really wishes to create for himself. And he thinks that he can't create something else because this is what he learned, but he's forgetting that he already experienced things, or she already experienced things and already experienced things that were positive, and that he accomplished things that brought him to the place he wanted to go. And he can cut out something else, or he can learn how to cut out something else. What's very important right now is to really look at what you need right now, what will bring you comfort and take care of yourself, because we got here the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, and this 5 of Pentacles is a fox who's laying there with a wounded tree, so with the pain here, and it's keeping it company. So being with your pain right now, being with what comes up, is very important for you right now. And the 10 of Wands, you carried so much for such a long time. It's very important for you to rest, recuperate, and do what will re-energize you, what will give you the energy to move forward right now. Okay, my battery is dying, so we're talking about energy re-energizing, so I will get the other battery. Okay, had to change the battery, so the angle of the camera is a bit different right now, probably, but sorry. I have to work with this, what it's right now. We were talking about taking care of yourself, being with your pain, getting comfortable, nurturing yourself, and surrounding yourself in this warm, loving feeling. And that's very important. Creating an environment that gives you this feeling, or go to environments that give you this sense of comfort. And I went downstairs to change the battery, and then I thought, okay, let's go say hi to my son. And I took my tea with me, and I made him a cup of tea, warm cup of tea, and then I wanted to drink my tea, and that was freezing cold because I forgot to drink it during the first reading and set up, so that was freezing cold, and I wanted to drink it, and then I thought, but I don't like it this way. And normally I would drink it, and now I made myself a new cup of tea, and it's warm, and that feels more comforting and pleasant than the cold tea. So that's an example. And also it's fall here, very grey kind of weather, misty, and for several days, a week already I think, and I like that weather. I do like it because inside you can create a very warm, inviting, comforting atmosphere, so I like that. So it's the 8th of November today, and a few days ago I thought, okay, let's get the Christmas tree and put in the lights, and the Christmas ornaments can come another time, but I put in the lights because I could use the comfort and creating a warm, loving, pleasant environment, and the lights help me feel a bit warmer. So do things for yourself that you know are feeling comforting, that are nurturing. That's important. Okay, I went all out with that example, but maybe it's very important for you to choose that in the first instance. Whatever choice you have to make, it's very important that you make the choice with always keeping yourself in mind from what do I need right now, and how can I put those burdens down and take care of myself, and then choose whatever it is that you want to go do. So caring for yourself is very important in this reading. And here the Tower. And with this Tower card, it feels like he's a bit maybe afraid of the lightning that is seeing out there, and maybe the thunder that is roaring and leaves are blowing, and it's a spectacle out there. But he's also inside watching it happen, and knowing that he's safe where he is, and that it's important that sometimes things change up, and this storm is blowing all the leaves in other places, and so it's important that the old way comes crashing down for him right now, and he knows that he can create the place where he is safe. And with the world card, the world is an ending of a chapter, and so you can close this cycle and go to the next phase of your life. 0618 when I looked up. So it's very important that he is sleeping peacefully in this, I don't know how it's called, but with a little firefly by his side, I think it is, and he's sleeping peacefully, and light will find him if he doesn't go racing around in his head and stressing about it and trying to control things. This little mouse is not running around trying to pick up all the leaves and put them back into place. He's just watching it happen and let nature take its course. And that's very important for you right now. Sorry, I feel my throat. To know that what is happening for you, to help you. And it's not it may feel chaotic and a bit frightening right now, the things that are happening, but it's not happening to create more chaos and pain for you. You can really see the lessons in what's happening and trust that it's happening for you for a very good reason. With this card, the silver linings. The silver lining, seeing the silver lining in what's happening right now is very important. And it's very important for you to look at the positive side. Like with this first card, where we looked at the small victories you maybe already had, or successes, or the things that did work out for you because you made a choice that worked for you, that gave you the warmth and comfort, and surrounded you with a feeling of ease and that you can relax. You can create that. The only thing what's keeping you from that feeling is the gray clouds that you are creating a bit around you. Right now, because this animal created these clouds around his own neck because of the scissor, around his own head because of the scissor around his neck. He's really not in a friendly environment. He's really not in a place where he wants to be, I think. Here are all swords on the ground pointing towards him with the sharp points here, and then this, and he's not looking very happy. So it's very important for you, like this dragon, to take your courage, or how do you say that? I don't know. To look at your courage. No, look at the light. Look at the light in the situation. Look at the situation and see how you can look at it in a more positive way, or see the positive things in this situation. What it can bring for you, what it can bring you towards, what it can help you do, and maybe that takes some courage, and it asks of you to stand tall, but you can do this, and you can focus towards that light. So that's important for you right now. And when we talk about that light, and here we get 2 cards, my eyes went to these 2 cards with those stars, and the star in the tarot is for wishes and hope and healing, stuff like that. And here we got the surprise and discovery are both with the cards. So this is the end of the reading, so the end will be positive. There will be a discovery that will lead to a very surprising outcome that you didn't see it coming. That's why surprising outcome, but you didn't see it coming, but it will be something that you really like or love. And maybe there will be a solution to something you are experiencing right now, so everything will take a turn for the better, or maybe something new will come into your life. I don't know what it will be, of course, but I don't think it's my place to ask, even because it says a discovery and surprise. You will make a discovery, and maybe that's a new way of doing things, or a new way of looking at something. Maybe something will come up and will help you see things in a way that you haven't looked at it before, because you haven't been turning towards the light. You created the gray clouds and just stood there and, okay, I don't feel comfortable, but let's cut out another gray cloud. And for you now, it's important to look at the positive things and surround yourself with those positive, warm things. And it can be your actual surrounding, physical surrounding, but it can also be the thoughts. And try to create those warm, loving emotions. 11:11 when I looked up. By focusing on the positive things. Like this 7 of Pentacles beyond, under this 10th card, it says But you need to be patient right now, and that's why tend here this snail with the candle on its back. It's taking its time and creating the light, and that's the most important thing right now, that you learn to create that light in yourself, for yourself, surrounding yourself with that light, surrounding yourself with positivity in each form that it can come in. So they can be very positive, nurturing, warm foods, thoughts, places to go to, people to surround you with, that all feel that nurturing, comforting, have that nurturing, comforting feel to you. Sorry. And it's very important to remember that you're not just stuck and you can't move forward, because you are creating, bit by bit, you are creating your own reality, your own life, by the choices that you make. And it's important that you put your own stamp on it, that you put your stamp on your own life, so that you create it consciously. And that starts with looking at the positive things, and from that positive way of looking, you create. And don't create from a place of fear, or you're feeling discontent and then you think, okay, I feel shitty, but I will go do this with a lot of anger inside of you. That won't help you to the place where you actually wish to go, what you actually wish to create, and have created at the end of this lifetime. And it's very important to remember that your hard work, that you keep focusing and pointing your attention towards the thing that you want and going into that direction. And it can go slow, but that's okay. And maybe you're not exactly sure what you're doing. You don't know if you're making the right choices, if you're doing the right things. But just by moving forward with the intention of going towards the thing that you want, towards the light, towards your wishes, you will make it to this door, 1414, when I looked up, with the Ace of Pentacles here, with the rose in the middle. So the thing that your heart desires, with your heart desire, with the thing that you love, that's passionate to you, that's giving you a beautiful, loving new start at something. And it can be in an existing thing with a beautiful new beginning, beautiful new start. In the existing thing can be something new, I don't know, but it will go, you will reach very positive things if you choose the light. Okay, this was a very long reading, just to say that I think that's what this is all about. You choosing the warm, comforting, nurturing light thing for you, whatever that may be. And that's important. We began with this card, of course. He really wants to go out there, because there is so much more here in this light that he wants to explore, and he knows that it's warm and inviting, and he wants to go there. And he has to make choices that align with that. And maybe you're in a situation, as we talked about right now, that feels heavy, feels dark, because of this Ten of Pentacles also is darker than normally the Ten of Pentacles in my tarot decks. But it's very important for you to, despite what you see in your surroundings, not keep focusing on what's happening outside of you, but let your transformation, this change, begin inside of you. When you change your inner being towards more lighter approach, lighter being, you will create it in your outside world. And remember that all the things that you see around you right now were created in the energy 1618 when I looked up. Sorry, now I lost my train of thought. What you created, that you created it in the energy before this. So up until this moment, you created all sorts of things with your thoughts, with your actions, and you created, and it resulted in where you are right now. But right now you have a choice from, okay, what will I do now? So I create this, what I want to create, and what do I need right now to create that? And that's very, very important for you right now. So for you to keep your focus on the warm, positive things, and relax, try to relax into it, because we got a few cards here that really tell me to not go overthinking, because that's your head and you need your heart right now, and you need the energies around you to get that positive momentum by focusing on the positive, and then let that work, and don't focus on the negative. Don't start overthinking. Try to relax in knowing that the answers will come and that you will find a way to come up here where you want that victory, where you want that celebration of the success that you achieved. Because here we got the tent, he's relaxing, this one is relaxing, the fox here, the mouse here, this boar I think it's called, and here on top of the, you can relax in knowing that your heart will guide you. But get out of your head when it's messing things up a bit, when you keep going around in circles in the negative. That's not helping. Try to get out of that energy. 1810 when I looked up, and get into the warm, comforting feeling, so you can feel good, and then the answers will come. You can hear your heart, you can feel your heart. The answers will reach you then. So that's very important. Okay, I will get one last card. I did that for the other reading, and we got the Red Fox Shapeshift. Okay, and this card landed on the Tower card, and it disrupted the other cards, and I like them to be a bit in place and a bit neater than this, but don't mind the chaos that's here right now. Know that chaos will bring you this. You need the chaos right now to wake you up, to show you something, to get you from one place to another place. I hear something that I heard a while back, and it was something like you were getting too comfortable, so I had to move you, something the universe said that. And so maybe that's what's happening right now. You were in a place that was too comfortable, and the place you were in wasn't that dream that you actually have. It felt comfortable, it felt okay because it was your comfort zone, but the comfort zone doesn't mean that you are in a place that makes you happy, and that's very important to remember. Okay, and we got the Red Fox with Shapeshift, and I will read that from the book. Despite being a redhead, Fox understands the subtleties of camouflage. One moment she seems to be a small dog, the next a log, and then she'll move gracefully as a cat. In Asia, she's been wearing the face of a beautiful woman, and sometimes of an old man. Fox is said to gain a tail as she masters her magic. Oh, nice. A fox with 9 tails knows many things, including invisibility and the art of shapeshifting. Fox is a starter turned spy, ready to stand out or blend in, and having the wisdom to know which one is needed. Fox teaches you that exterior is an ever-changeable illusion. If she has appeared, see it as time for a shift, or perhaps someone is being shifty with you. Yeah, and in this case, I feel like it's ready to make that shift. And if someone is shifty with you, it can be your own ego. You yourself are sometimes creating an illusion for yourself because not seeing your own worth, not seeing your own capabilities, not seeing what you're capable of, what you can do, what you can create. You create that illusion for yourself. So if someone is a bit shifty, I think maybe someone in your surroundings, but that's not something I want to say with this reading. I think you are maybe sometimes misleading yourself a bit with the way you think. And that's not really helpful. It's leading you maybe to the most comfortable place, you think, because you know it, or it's leading you towards a place where you don't have to make effort to change something that you think is very exciting. No, not exciting. It's very difficult maybe, or a bit frightening. Yeah, it's intimidating to you. But I think that overall, this card tells you that it's time for a shift. By landing on the Tower card that and the world that both are about closing cycles and making a change, letting the shift happen. And by saying letting the shift happen, I heard letting the shit happen. So maybe it feels all kinds of shitty right now, and it's very hard. And I don't mean to laugh about your situation, because I really can relate. I had to laugh because of, if we look at it with a bit of humor and from a higher perspective on, okay, it is happening to teach us something. It is happening to bring us to a better place for ourselves, a lighter place, something that will bring us so much more fulfillment and joy, really in the heart, the soul, and really the warmth. Then this is worth it if we look at it that way. Doesn't make it easy, doesn't mean that you want to invite it all in. Oh, let's make it all shitty again. No, but yeah, it is happening right now when you're in the midst of it, and see it for what try to see it for what it is, and look at the positive in the situation. Okay, I wish you a lot of strength, a lot of light, a lot of love, and I wish you a beautiful morning, afternoon, and evening. I will leave it here, and maybe I'll see you in another reading. Bye!